brachial plexus. Okay, now see here. All of you have to draw the brachial plexus. All of you. C5, C6, C7, C8, and this is what? T1.
T1.
T1. These are what?
Roots.
These are the roots.
Roots.
Now
Roots.
these roots are joining together, forming
Trunk.
trunks. See? Now these are the trunks. These are the trunks. This is which trunk?
Upper
Upper
trunk.
trunk.
Upper trunk.
Upper trunk.
This is which trunk?
Middle.
Middle
trunk.
trunk. Middle trunk.
Middle trunk. This is which trunk?
Lower trunk.
Lower trunk.
Lower trunk. Okay. Now these trunks are formed. Very good. Now we will divide it into divisions. Now we have the divisions. Okay. Now these have how many? Now see here. How many roots? 5 roots. How many trunks?
Three.
Three trunks. How many
Six
divisions?
division.
6 divisions.
divisions.
Now see here everyone. See here everyone. Anterior division, posterior division, anterior division, posterior division. I will write here posterior division and this will be the anterior division. Okay. Now see here. Anterior division of this and anterior division of this. Anterior division of upper trunk and anterior division of middle trunk, both are joining together, forming which chord?
Lateral cord.
Lateral chord. So now we are forming the chords. Chords are 3 in number and chords are present in the axilla. Okay. Roots, trunks and divisions, they are present in the posterior triangle of the neck region. Okay. Now this anterior division of lower trunk, it will continue as itself and now it will form which chord? Medial chord.
Posterior. Medial cord, sorry.
Medial chord. Okay. It will form which chord? Medial chord.
Medial
And now
chord.
see here. Now see here everyone. Posterior chord of upper division, posterior chord of middle division and posterior chord of the lower division, all three are joining together, forming which chord?
Posterior chord.
Posterior chord. Okay. Now this lateral chord, it will give the branch musculocutaneous nerve. Posterior chord, it will give the branch
Radial.
continues as the radial nerve and the medial chord, it will give the continues as the ulnar nerve. Okay. Now we must have to make our median nerve, and for median nerve the lateral chord will come here, it will give the lateral branch, medial chord will give the medial branch, and now these two are joining together, forming
Median.
the nerve that is your medial nerve. That is your which nerve?
Median.
Median nerve. Okay. So median nerve, it is formed by the, see here, from the lateral portion of the lateral cord and the medial portion of the medial cord, both are joining, forming the median nerve. Okay. So please remember here. Now all these are the branches, okay, of our brachial plexus, and all these cords, lateral cord, medial cord, posterior cord, all these cords are in relation to our axillary artery. Which artery?
Axillary.
Axillary artery. So if it is lateral to the axillary artery, it will be the lateral cord. If it is medial to the axillary artery, it will be the medial cord. If it is posterior to the axillary artery, it will be which cord?
Posterior cord.
Posterior cord.
Posterior cord. Okay. Now we say here that C5 is giving one branch. That is our dorsal
Dorsal
scapular
scapular.
nerve. Which nerve?
Dorsal
Dorsal
scapular.
scapular nerve. Then we say here that C5, C6
C6.
and C7. These three are joining together, forming lateral
Long thoracic.
thoracic nerve. Which nerve?
Long thoracic.
Lateral thoracic nerve or long thoracic nerve. Okay. Now see here. The trunks here, the upper trunk also give two branches. Nerve to
Suprascapular nerve.
suprascapular nerve and nerve to
Nerve of
subclavius muscle.
subclavius.
Okay. So please remember, roots are giving two branches, dorsal scapular nerve and long thoracic nerve. Trunks are also giving two branches, suprascapular nerve and which nerve? Nerve
And
to
Nerve to
subclavius.
subclavius muscle.
Nerve to subclavius. Lateral cord will also give here the branch, that is your lateral
lateral pectoral nerve.
pectoral nerve. Medial cord is going to give here the branches. See here.
Medial pectoral nerve.
Medial pectoral nerve,
And
medial
medial cutaneous
cutaneous
nerve
nerve
of
of
arm.
arm, and medial
Medial
cutaneous
cutaneous
nerve
nerve
of
of forearm.
forearm. Okay. And then our posterior cord, it is giving the branches. Which branches? Star. You are a star. Okay. Subscapular nerve, upper and lower. Okay. T thoracodorsal nerve.
Thoracodorsal nerve.
A axillary nerve. R it is radial nerve.
Radial nerve.
Okay. So you must have to remember brachial plexus. If you remember brachial plexus, it means your upper limb is covered. That's it. This is the main major topic of your upper limb. And here, dorsal scapular nerve, rhomboid majors, rhomboid minors. Long thoracic nerve, serratus anterior. Damage is resulting in winging of scapula. Suprascapular nerve, supraspinatus, infraspinatus. Nerve to subclavius, subclavius muscle. Lateral pectoral nerve, pectoralis major muscle. Musculocutaneous nerve, see here. Musculocutaneous nerve, it is giving branches to all these muscles, and these muscles are your anterior compartment of the arm. Okay, they are the anterior compartment. Okay, and they are all your flexors. What they are?
Plexus.
Flexors. Okay. Then you have posterior cord, axillary nerves, you already know. Thoracodorsal nerve, see here, latissimus dorsi muscle, very important. Upper subscapular nerve to the subscapular muscles, lower subscapular nerve also to the subscapularis, teres major. Axillary nerve, we already studied to the two muscles, the deltoid and the teres. Radial nerve. Radial nerve, it is your nerve of the posterior compartment of the arm and also the posterior compartment of the forearm also. Okay, so all these muscles are the posterior compartments and all these are your extensors. What they are?
Extensors.
Extensors. Plexus, it is formed by the roots of C5,
C5.
C6, C7, C8 and T1. Okay, so 5 roots, they are forming the brachial plexus. So these are the 5 roots which are forming the brachial plexus. So C5 and C6 are joining to form the, this is your upper trunk.
Upper trunk.
Upper trunk. C7 will remain as the middle trunk.
Middle trunk.
Okay, and C8 and T1, they are joining to form the
Lower trunk.
lower trunk. Okay, so 3 trunks are formed. C5, C6 are joining to form the upper trunk. C7 remains as the middle trunk, and lower trunk will be formed by joining the C8 and the T1. Okay, so here it is now dividing into anterior divisions and the posterior divisions.
Posterior.
Okay, so 2 divisions are forming. So trunks are 3 in number. Trunks are 3 in number. Divisions are 6 in number.
6 in number.
Okay, so all these divisions, anterior division, posterior division, anterior division, posterior division, they are 6 in numbers. Okay, and after the joining of anterior division of upper trunk and anterior division of middle trunk, now this is forming here the lateral
Lateral
cord.
cord.
Okay, so this is our lateral cord. Okay, and all the posterior divisions are joining together. All the posterior divisions are joining together and forming our posterior cord. So it is forming our posterior cord. And the anterior division of the lower trunk will remain as the medial cord. Okay,
Medial.
it will remain as
Yes.
the medial cord. Okay, so this lateral cord, please remember this lateral cord will further form, it will have a continues as the musculocutaneous nerve. Okay, so it is the musculocutaneous nerve which is coming out from the lateral cord. Okay, posterior cord will continue as the radial
Radial
nerve.
nerve.
Okay, so the main nerve of the posterior cord, it will be the radial nerve, and it will be the axillary nerve. Okay,
Axillary
so
nerve.
axillary nerve and the radial nerve, these are the main branches coming out from the posterior cord. And then this our, you can say this is our medial cord, and this medial cord is going as and continuing as the ulnar nerve. Okay, so medial cord is giving the main branch of our ulnar nerve, and then the lateral cord branch and the medial cord branch both are joining together, forming this
Median nerve.
nerve, that is the median nerve. So median nerve is formed by the lateral cord plus medial
Middle cord.
cord. Okay, so these two cords are forming your median nerve. Okay, so we said that the lateral cord, the posterior cord, okay, and the middle cord, all these cords are in relation to the artery, and that artery is our axillary artery. Okay, that is our axillary artery which is present in the axilla, and we say that this artery along with brachial plexus, they are all covered by sheet known as axillary sheet. Okay, axillary vein is outside the axillary sheet. Okay, and this axillary sheet, it is a, you can say it is a continuation of prevertebral fascia. Which fascia? Prevertebral,
Prevertebral.
Yeah.
prevertebral fascia. Okay, then we discuss about the branches. We said from the roots we have the branch of C5, C6 and
C7.
C7. These, for example, if I draw here C5, C6 and C7, these are joining together forming the long thoracic
Long
nerve.
thoracic nerve.
Okay, and this nerve is innervating our serratus anterior muscle,
Anterior
and
muscle.
if it is damaged, it results in winging of
Nerve of
scapula.
what?
Okay, it results in winging of scapula, and this question was asked recently in exam with the uh, picture. Okay, it is also given one more branch, that is your dorsal scapular nerve. Okay, so from the roots, two nerves are coming out, the dorsal scapular nerve and the long thoracic nerve. And this dorsal scapular nerve, we said that it is innervating the rhomboids major, the rhomboids minor, and levator scapula muscles. Okay, it is innervating these muscles. Okay, so these points are very important. So two branches coming out from the roots. Okay, then we said that this point here, in which six branches are coming out. One branch, two branch, three, four. Okay, one, two, three, four, five, and six. This point is known as, wait,
Alpels.
Point.
wait. Someone is entering. Amisha is entering. Okay. So we said there that, see here, C5 branch, C6 branch, then here nerve to your suprascapular nerve and nerve to subclavius
Subscapular.
muscle, and
So,
these two divisions. See here, one, two, three, four, five, six. This point is known as
arch spine.
Arab's point. Okay, and this Arab's point, if it is damaged, it results in
Arch
Arab's
palsy.
palsy, and Arab's palsy is policeman tip hand. Okay, it is policeman tip hand. So if you the question, this is the relation of the axillary artery. Now this is our axillary artery, and it will be the lateral cord, it will be the medial cord, and behind this one will be your posterior cord. So it is in relation to this axillary artery. This is our pectoralis minor muscle, which is dividing axillary artery into one branch